Jeremy Oliver standing here with Jeremy Muller at the amazing Peccavi estate in Margaret River in Western Australia, watching the sun go down, this time with your Peccavi Chardonnay 2021. And backdrop to this is that Margaret River is incredibly well known around the world. It has international fame for the quality of its Chardonnay. While Peccavi is not necessarily the first Chardonnay that most people would think of from Margaret River, because it's not particularly well known outside of a few niche markets around the world, this wine is super famous in the UK and in a number of the top restaurants across Asia, and I think rightly so. And I've always rated it as one of the top 3 Chardonnays year in, year out in the Margaret River region. And this is your 2021, Jeremy. And what is your, I mean, I remember talking with you years ago. You were trying to explain why you chose Margaret River and this property, and you said, I was born up, my father, the white wine my father gave me was white Burgundy, Chardonnay. So how are you feeling about this, given that's what you grew up with?
That's true. It was like, I've always said that for me, Margaret River is like one of the only places in the world that you can make a world-class Chardonnay alongside a world-class Cabernet. The Napa Valley is probably the other exception to that. For me, Margaret River Chardonnays are very like Burgundian in style. The climate we have here, you can just make some absolutely world-class wines, and this is what I've been trying to achieve.
And what is it? And this is from personally your personal view. When you're tasting a Chardonnay, whether it's a white Burgundy or I know you've got a very international palate for it. What do you look for in a Chardonnay when you think, yeah, that's good, that's working for me? Is there any 2 or 3 things that you might go, yeah, they're the key indicators for me?
It's like, for me, like a Chardonnay, I don't like the sort of probably more modern style that you're seeing a lot of the time, which is slightly more acidic. You get almost like the kerosene, and that's become very popular now, but it's not the sort of style that I want. For me, I like a more restrained Chardonnay, more elegant Chardonnay. I don't want it being overly oaked. I mean, it's 100% French oak, it's 100% fermented, and we use only now from Allier and Vosges, so you get slightly more vanillins come in. Yeah, I don't know, also malolactic fermentation, I don't want it too buttery, so we only try to go sort of 25-30% for that. So the idea is you're getting a very elegant Sahel Chardonnay, and that's what we're saying. Old school. When there was a big thing that people went, suddenly they were really big Chardonnays. That's not what we're trying to achieve.
So you're somewhere between that bigness and the leanness and the highly acidic nature of many modern Chardonnays. And I despair when I taste these wines. These and like someone who's just sort of taken the fruit straight away. And the fruit should be in the glass, in the bottle, which is where it is here. So this is, by modern standards, especially in Australia, this is plush with fruit. But as you say, it's elegant, it's restrained, it's not aggressive, there's no hard edges, it's soft and silky and creamy, almost fluffy. It glides down the palate. The finish is dry, it's long, it's once again, like the Sauvignon Blanc we tasted a little while ago, it's gentle acidity, it's soft, it's mouthwatering. But and people might go, oh, but you need those really brittle acids in order to sell it. But if I could say, last year you and I was here, and I think you opened at 2008 or something like that, or maybe even older.
I think it was 2007. Yeah.
7, and it's a 2007 Chardonnay. That was in 2023. So do the math. That's an old white wine.
Absolutely.
And that wine was looking absolutely vivacious and healthy and full of life. So you don't need to have these taut, lean, brittle acids. What you need is balance. This wine has balance. It's delicious. So this is a 2021 Peccavi Chardonnay. You can drink it right now or anytime, really, I think, over the next 15 years. That's not bad for an Australian Chardonnay. In fact, it's not bad for anyone's Chardonnay. And you can include Grand Cru Burgundy in that. Jeremy, very, very well done. And it's also a good thing to be able to inform you that we have at Oliver's Wines plenty of this wine, this exceptional 2021 Peccavi Chardonnay, along with most of Jeremy's extraordinary collection at the moment.